on, guys? My name is Karim Jooma and welcome to another episode of Redline Auto Show. Today in this video I'm proud to present to you the 2018 Jeep Compass. But before I get into that, the reason we're making this video is because to clear up some people's thought about leasing. You know, some people think I would love to do it, some people think I'd never do it, and some people don't know anything about it. So we're going to clear up all the confusion. So we're going to have a link to our lease video in the description below. I highly suggest watching that before you watch this video so you get kind of a mindset of what we're aiming for and what we're trying to explain to you guys. So looking at the front of the vehicle, this is an all-new design 2018 Compass, and it was entered in the year 2017 to give the Compass a whole new look, and it blew everybody's mind. Over here it has 7 slot for the grille. You have the Jeep logo on top of here with the all-new redesigned headlamps. Your parking lamps over here with your fog lights right under there. So we're standing in front of the side of the vehicle. This is a compact SUV, and what a lot of families are doing these days is they're choosing SUVs for the safer factor and the more comfortability inside versus regular cars. It's much safer. You can put a lot of things in there and you still get around the same gas mileage as you would a regular car. So coming to the back of the car, they added this spoiler on top of here with your chrome accents, which really complements the vehicle with the Jeep logo in chrome as well. Your LED tail lamps also redesigned. Coming down here with your trunk options to open it, this is a Latitude package that offers you 4-wheel drive capabilities. Now, we'll get more into that when we get inside the vehicle. We'll explain controls and how you can use that, but this is how the back looks. So coming into the trunk of the vehicle, you have a large area of space. So if we open this over here, you have your air compressor, which basically what this does is if you have like a puncture in the tire, there's no need to jack up the vehicle and take off the lug nuts and take the tire off. All you have to do is plug it into the 12-volt socket over here, and it comes with like a hole cover. Really, you put air into the tire, and there's like a new technology to cover the hole, and that's really all you have to do. And that's available with the car. Then when we close it, you have 2 different lights over here, so that when the car is the lights are turned on, these turn on as well, so you can see things back here. You can also have the option to fold the seats down, just like that. There you go. And it's that easy. They fold down. Now you have all this area and real estate to put whatever you need: cargo, tools, baby seats, carriage, cargo, whatever you'd like to do. So this vehicle is also equipped with keyless entry. I lock the vehicle, and the key's in my pocket. All I have to do is put my hand in front of the sensor, the car unlocks, and there's a button on the handle, so that I just press it, the car locks. So if I'm holding groceries, I can just lock the car. That's all you need to do. They're making this as convenient as possible.
Alright guys, now that we're inside the vehicle, like, we still don't have to use the key fob. You could just let it lie here, press the brake and press the start button to start up the vehicle. This one's equipped with the 5-inch touchscreen Uconnect system. We'll just let it boot up. It's got AM, FM in the radio tab. Your media connectivity is basically you got a USB input in here and an aux input. You got a 12-volt socket and space for a small phone. You got your Bluetooth function right here. So Bluetooth to make and receive phone calls, of course. It'll also read incoming text messages, and you can speak text messages in reply. Here is your settings button. This is where you can go and customize a number of functions of your vehicle, like safety and driving assistance, backup camera. You want the active guidelines on. I'll just walk you through the backup camera, but doors and locks, how they operate, your Bluetooth settings and system information, so on and so forth. Coming down here, guys, let me talk to you about the 4x4 system. Of course, this one's a Jeep Compass Latitude with the Active Drive 1 system, which is basically you got automatic 4-wheel drive. So you just leave it on auto and it'll be in 2-wheel drive. If the vehicle senses any loss of traction, it'll kick in the 4-wheel drive automatically. But then you have a choice of getting into snow mode. So this changes the way the vehicle operates and the gears that it chooses to make it more drivable in snow, the same way as sand and mud. So, and you have the 4-wheel drive lock button right here, which basically keeps the 4-wheel drive in lock situation, that is a 4-wheel drive all the time. Coming in here, you have the controls on your steering wheel for your phone pickup and hang up right here, and you have your voice commands button. These 4 arrow keys are for the screen right here. You can use it to navigate through that. It gives you a digital speedometer along with the analog on the right and your tachometer on the left. But if you scroll through this using these 4 arrow keys, here is where it talks about the vehicle settings. You can get in here and change various aspects of the settings. This is your screen setup. This is where you can go, like the upper right, you can customize it to show compass, for example, or outside temperature, date or time, so on and so forth. So that's that. If you go back, this is vehicle messages, so it talks about you know, if your washer fluid's out, or you know, your headlamps bulb is out and things like that. That's what will show up over here. This is the engine start stop. It's equipped with that. You don't have to change the way you drive. You just drive normally and it'll do its thing to you know, cut off the engine, cut on. This is your trip information. So you got trip A and trip B. Fuel economy, so it shows your range to empty, your current miles per gallon and your average miles per gallon. This is your vehicle information, so it talks about tire pressure, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, oil temperature, so on and so forth. And then you come back to your digital speedometer. Over here on the right you have your cruise control button, so this is to turn it on and off, set and reset. Let me show you the backup camera, guys. Just put it in reverse and it'll turn on the backup camera. It's got the active guidelines, so this really helps. As long as you keep those lines clear of any obstacles, you're good to go. So if you're going to line it up into a parking spot, just line up the lines, and that you could be pretty sure that you'll be safe getting in there.
So guys, as we promised for all of the vehicles, we show you numbers and options for leasing. So for the 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, this is an allowance of 10,000 miles a year, and the term is 24 months. The MSRP is $26,890, and that's a program rate. So Amit, explain the program rate.
So when you're leasing, you'll hear these terms. It's called program rate or money factor. It's basically kind of an interest rate. If you wanted to understand what the interest was, just multiply this number by 2,400 and that'll give you the interest rate. In this case, it's less than 1%, guys. I mean, it's just crazy. Manufacturers throw in these special deals from time to time. So that's what that is, the program rate or money factor.
So when we're going to the down payment, you have a down payment of $2,730, which is not too bad, considering the fact that you're getting a brand new vehicle, the latest and greatest vehicle at that. And the total residual is 64%. Now, the residual means that after your 24-month term lease, the MSRP was almost $27,000. So after your 24 months, it's a guaranteed future value of $747, which is, that's a great part about leasing. When you get the car, you know exactly what it's going to be worth when you're done, you know what it's worth when you get it, and you know what you're paying when you get it. So going down here, your payment would be $169 as long as you put down $2,730. Now, we have to add the taxes into the payment, but the reason we didn't do this is because wherever you're watching from, maybe Texas or Florida, any other state that's not Georgia, every state has different tax laws for vehicles. So you could do the taxes and add that to the payment, and that's how you would get what payment you'd be paying. But this is a payment, you just have to add taxes to it. Coming down here, do it signing. A lot of people don't understand this, but it's pretty simple. Do it signing is simply the down payment and the monthly payment added together. So if it's a 24-month term, once you pay this, you'll have 23 payments left. The first day you get the car, you have 23 left. How convenient is that? So guys, that's pretty much it for this series of 3 videos that we had. We hope we cleared up the thought process in your mind of leasing. We cleared up a couple of questions you've had. If you liked the video and you enjoyed watching it, hit the like button down there. Subscribe if you're already not subscribed. Here's our latest video. And until next time, we're out. See you guys.